Hi friends. Today's this video is not having any structure. I wanted to have a very heart-to-heart conversation with you, and the reason being, today I was speaking to one of my friend who is here in Toronto, and he's been here for more than 3 years. He has a decent job and at least has a decent lifestyle. When I was having this today's conversation with him, he said, Gopi, you know what, I want to get back to India as quickly as possible. And that actually, surprised me. I knew he did mention this many times before, and this happens with anyone who comes in very new and sees the initial struggling days. But for someone who has been here for more than 3 years now, the kids have started to like this place. They find it as their home. Despite that, when he said this, it brought a lot of emotion and also made me think on why not everyone is happy in Canada. And for this, as you're aware that Canada invites one of the highest number of immigrants in the world, and there are immigrants who come from countries where they don't have the basic human rights, or they have seen war. And when these immigrants come to Canada, from the day one, despite whatever hardship they have here in this country, they start to embrace everything, because for them it is an upward trajectory hereafter. They know that they are in a safe place. The food, water, air, these qualities and all I have talked in earlier videos. For them this is not very, very basic. For them what is basic is human dignity and peace of mind, not having a sleepless night thinking what will happen tomorrow, and the hope that things are going to be better. But for someone who comes from a country like India, it's a mixed bag. Now, there are people who are really happy, there are people who are not so happy, and there are people who are not so happy and they want to get back to India. Now, if we have to look into what happens, okay, and this is my perspective, I would invite your comments and thought if you find that I'm moving away from the track and it doesn't make sense. So for someone who comes from India, now there are two communities in particular which I'm a big fan, the Punjabi community and the Gujarati community, who come to Canada. Despite whatever they do, they always remain cheerful and happy, because when they plan to come to Canada, they are prepared for the worst. And as a community also, they have a very strong bond and they get pulled by each other. That sense of community makes them and gives them the courage that nothing is going to falter. And despite all the setbacks which you and me will go, they would still be happy and they would still be hopeful. Now, this is not very true. Again, this is my perspective. This is not very true for someone like me who come from south of India, where it's not much of a craze to come to a foreign land. Now, there are certain communities who really are interested to come to country like US and Canada, but at least in my family, in generations before, they all have set foot to foreign soil. They had to go and fight war in various countries, but other than that, for settlement, never ever anyone else had come to a foreign land. So in my family, I'm one of the first to come to a foreign land. For someone like me, when we come to a country, it's not just a change of job or change of street. You're uprooting everything and you're coming to a new country. So the adjustment, what is required is a very, very steep learning curve. Now, not everyone is prepared for that. Having said that, when anyone is thinking about Canada, they know the hardship what they're going to go for, to an extent that they are also mentally prepared that come what may, I will even take up the survival job. Now, Why is that? When you are sitting out of, say, a country like India and you're thinking of coming to Canada, there are good news which gets shown through the popular media, and then there are advertisements at the end. People have to work for their bread and butter, so those advertisements also gives you a good picture, which to a large extent is very, very true also. Good healthcare, education system, clean air, quality of life, all these factors definitely is a big tick when you come to country like Canada. But despite that, the setback what happens is that many of the people who come, they are very, very highly skilled. Some of them have been, say, working as a director in a company where they had team to take care. Suddenly when they come here, they are mentally prepared, by the way, when they come here to take up even the survival job. But when the reality strikes, that is when all the setback starts to happen. Now this is where the mental emotion comes into play. The one who is prepared for the struggle from the day one, come what may, and starts to recover as quickly as possible, starts to make arrangements, start to think on how to secure future. They are the one who starts moving towards the happiness. The one who keeps sulking that life has been unfair to me, life has not done good to me, those are the people who get into the discontent zone. Now my friend, he's a very good friend of mine, and I know that he had his own struggle, but despite having said, in fact, I remember when I was speaking to him initially when I had come, he said, Gopi, you know what, I moved in here for my child's betterment. Now those of you who are watching, never ever tell that, because we are here as we wanted to come. Our child never asked us to bring them to a new country. It is us who brought them here, and it was our aspiration and our thought process because of which they are here. So there are challenges associated with the child upbringing in India versus here, and especially during COVID, the parents are really impacted because they don't have a similar social structure like how they had in India. At least if they had to get their parents, they could fly 3 hours, 4 hours, could take a flight and come and be with them even for a shortest duration of time, which is not possible during the current time. So these challenges are also adding up to many of the people's emotions. Now separation from family, it is impacting big time. The fear of unknown, despite the COVID vaccine having started here in Canada, not many are willing to travel back home, and because of the risk associated. All these factors are taking in a big toll on people's mental health. Now for those of you who are thinking to come to Canada, this video by no means is saying that don't come to Canada. I'm sure you would have reasonably thought about all these points. When you come here, come with full courage, come with full conviction that come what may, you will succeed. And that is the first step towards making yourself happy wherever you are. And happiness is always in the state of mind. So friends, I hope today's video resonates with you. If not, do comment. If you have anything to add, please go ahead and feel free to comment. And thank you for watching Canada Tried and Tested.